What up, though? What up, though? In my city where we're from, we say what up, though. And I don't care how I feel, I'm going to greet you with what up, though. That's just what I'm going to do, though. So, I'm here with a video, right? And this video is one that I've been wanting to do for a long time, honestly. And it's the things that I wish I would have known when I was first diagnosed with MS. But before we get started, I'm going to let you know, not every two people are alike with MS. No two people are alike. It's very different for each and every person. So please don't watch the content that I put out and judge the person that you care for, your loved one, or yourself. Don't do it, okay? We're different. So you're going to be able to do some things that I'm not going to be able to do. So things are going to affect you that won't affect me, and vice versa. And that's just how it's going to be. So no, my content is not for you to sit up there and look at the next person or even look at yourself and be like, oh, because baby, this is a beast and we all are battling. So that's the one thing that we do have in common, is that we battle this beast, and we're going to battle it with the most up spirit, you know, and we're going to have our days when we down, but we're going to bounce back for sure together. So let's get into it. So if I would have known these things, I promise you, y'all, it would have helped me remain less on edge, more focused, more positive, and less stressful. And I promise you, my body wouldn't have been able to take the hits it took because my mind would have been in the right place. First thing first, I think therapy should be offered to everybody who is recently diagnosed with a chronic illness, not just us with MS, but everybody. I feel like if I was offered therapy or even told, hey, seek out therapy just to get me through, I don't care if it was 3 months or 6 months, just to get me over that hump of that initial shock of being diagnosed. Like, I got what? You telling me I got this? I don't even know much about it. How do I supposed to cope with it? Like, let's keep it real. That therapist would have helped me get over that hump, more so than me being at home trying to figure it all out myself. I don't feel like it was explained to me thoroughly that MS was not a death sentence. Not who I started off with as my neurologist. It was not. So I promise you, I felt like, okay, which flare-up is going to take me out? Which MS hug going to come and squeeze the shit out of my heart and just really lay me out on this ground? Like, how many more days do I got left with my kids? Like, I was feeling all kinds of things, and they was crazy. They was getting wild. I mean, seriously, I had to stop and ask myself, do you hear yourself? Like, yeah, I hear me. But the thoughts didn't stop. They actually kept picking up. Like, how many years I got left? I even put years, and really I wasn't thinking years. I was thinking more or less like months, you know. Would I ever be able to walk again? Like, it was just so much. It's just going to be my state forever, you know. I didn't know how it was going to do me. I didn't know about a bounce back, you know, because I was put on my feet. I mean, I was put on my back. I couldn't walk. I had no ability to walk. I was left on a walker. Then after being on a walker, I graduated to a cane. And after being on a cane, I graduated to being able to walk like a drunk. So when you see people taking these little baby steps and they walking, don't just be judging them. You don't know what's going on. Seriously. But I had those thoughts, and I was like, if something happened to me, what's going to happen to my kids? Like, really? Then what's going to happen to me? Then I was like, fool, you going to be dead. I'm telling you, it had me all over the place. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you. So you might, okay? You might have complications from your MS. But I know for sure, MS might not be the thing to take me out of this world. But when I die, I'll die with MS. But I might not die from it. So I do take a little joy in that. I promise y'all. Going back to me thinking I was going to die, I was like, I should let my daughter start dating. No, we ain't about to play them games. I was like, maybe she can give me some grandkids. It was just all kinds of crazy thoughts. Like, let me go ahead and let her live her best life. Hey, wild out if you want to. Because your mama want to see these days she want to live through. It was so much, y'all. I promise you. A girl was thinking crazy. And wasn't nothing shutting these thoughts off in my head. Nothing. I'm like, listen. Go on here. Who the boo thing? You know, my baby know how I feel about dating in teenage years. Like, girl, bye, they committing suicide too much for that. For real, for real. We ain't about to add that to your plate. Focus on them grades. But being diagnosed took me to places I ain't even think I ever go, you know, and them thoughts. So, yeah, it was hard. So, another thought I had, y'all, was, am I going to see all my children turn 18? That was like a serious thought that I still think to this day. I still don't know, you know? And then I'd be like, what condition am my body going to be in? So I'm fighting, like I'm really fighting mentally. I feel like if I start mentally, the body going to follow. So I need to lose some weight. True enough. But if I keep that mental status up and above, I'll be good. So that's what I'm working on, keeping myself up and above. And I hope this platform help other people. But I promise you, y'all, it's going to help me. It's going to help me stay on a level head. So I also was like, am I dreaming a dream inside of a dream? And then I start realizing, let me see. I start pinching my fat to see, you know, like, am I going to feel this, you know? And I was like, this must be real because I promise you, my fat tough, but it was hurting, you know? Okay, let me stay on target. Another thing was, y'all, seriously, like, these thoughts got real crazy, okay? Like, I don't care if you judge me. Judge me. I've been judged all my life. I was like, who I sleep with and gave me this? I slept with somebody and caught this. I know this is a MSSTD for sure. You know, I started going back. Let me see which one of these dudes and gave me this, you know? Then I was like, okay, they say you don't get it. So I'm backtracking. Do they look ill? Some of them I don't mess with, so I can't ask them. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. About 3 to 4 years after being diagnosed, I ran into a love buddy, baby, a love buddy. And he said he had MS. I was just thinking. Shit got real. Them thoughts got real. I was like, could be you. How the hell we both end up with this, though? I don't know. I'm still thinking on that, y'all. I'm thinking because it got real. Shit. Maybe I caught this STD a long time ago. MS STD. Judge yourself. Don't judge me. Because I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm over here playing Blues or Clues, you know? Let me see. I don't know. I'm still thinking. That one's still out. That one's still out for a judge, a verdict. They don't even know how we got this. So don't judge me for thinking those thoughts. But yes, no, you cannot catch MS through sexual contact. You can't. We know you can't. But don't be mad for me thinking that, though. See, y'all see how busy my mind was. It was an overdrive. Baby, it was working me over. It was working me over. So I needed that therapist. Y'all get y'all a therapist. I'm telling y'all. Start it off early if you're just diagnosed. I also was thinking like, can my kids get this? And I learned later that, you know, the chances are very low for my kids to have MS as well. So that was like a relief because we never want our children to endure the heartaches that we go through, you know. Life is about living through it, and we share our testimonies and our stories so other people can hear it. It probably helped them out and prevent them from going through the same thing. So I tell my kids now, you know, don't stress over things. Don't do that to your body. Stress is like the number one with MS for me. So don't stress your body out. Let it go. This stuff right here, is it going to matter in 5 or 10 years? No. So that was a big relief to know that my kids was not going to be, the chances for them to have MS was not a possibility. You know, I'm not saying that it hasn't happened to people where a mother and daughter or a son and father or a mother and son has MS, but I'm saying the chances are very low. So that's a good thing. And with me knowing that, I'm going to tell y'all, I learned that later. But had I would have known, I would have been less stressful. Every time my daughter came to me, my daughter was coming to me with MS symptoms. I mean, it was from numbness, twitching, everything. And I was like, we got to get you here. We got to get you there. That was more stress on my body. That was stress on her. That was things we didn't have to go through if we knew, you know. So I'm like, and these symptoms is like, it intensifies, you know. You're thinking, you're overthinking it. It's like overkill. You're just going over and over and over and over on something that chances are very long. So it was bad because she was coming to me, oh, my leg, my numbness, this and that. And I'm like, oh. Please don't let my baby have this. I don't even know how many times I prayed and begged about it. I was on my knees about it. So yeah, I mean, it's very important to know these things offhand so that you can control the anxiety, the stress, and everything that your body is going to exhibit from you having these thoughts. It was bad. It was bad. Hey, if you're curious about what else I felt like I wish I would have known when I was first diagnosed with MS, I ask you to check out that next video, part 2. I don't know if it's going to be up or down, either or. Check and see. I don't know. I'm not going to even act like I do. But I do. I really appreciate y'all coming to check out my content. I thank you for sharing it with your friends and your family and your loved ones. I thank you for letting the next warrior know to check me out, because I'm here for all of us. Now, we might not, like I say, have the same symptoms, but we battle the same beast. And that I am standing firm on, to let you know that we don't have to be beat down by this, you know. We're going to have our moments, and our moments might last longer than a minute, but we're going to get through it together.